Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
children of all ages,
welcome to JJRC H43WH Productions.
And welcome to the Drone Zone.
The Drone Zone. I'm Danger.
I'm Mort.
And today,
we got another drone, of course. But that doesn't look like your normal drone.
This does not look like a normal drone.
So, let me talk about this a little bit. So I just bought this drone from Amazon. I like to buy every drone I can get my hands on, and we like to try it out for the first time in front of you. We like to test them, do a real world test. We like to look at things from a consumer point of view. Plus or minuses, we'll give you that. We always give honest reviews and our truthful opinions on the drones themselves. So I will put a link to this down in the description. If you want to buy it, if you like what you see, if you like what we say, go ahead and buy it. But this is in no way, shape, or form sponsored or a commercial or anything like that. That being said, this thing is about 45 bucks on Amazon, but it fluctuates between 45 and 50. So at the time of this video, it's one of the pricier drones for the consumer grade. So if you buy it for your kid, you know, it's on the pricier end. But as we don't know yet, we don't know if it flies great, if it's professional style, or...
Does this mean it can fly that way, or no?
I don't know. One key folded in half. So talk a little bit about the packaging. What key features do you see on that packaging?
So, the wings fold, and it shows unfolded and folded. Now...
It can't fly folded.
It can't fly folded?
There's no way.
Why would it show that?
Maybe
I think
for
it can.
storage? We'll
I'm going to
see.
say this can fly like
try.
that, and if it can, it's going to be the bomb.
Alright, well, what features do we got here?
Right.
Let's start where we start.
Okay, now it's not going to fly
And
at
it's
all.
broken.
One key folded in half. I don't know what that means, but it's something about...
I bet it unfolds by itself with the push of a button.
Okay. Pincer-shaped guards to make it look like a crab.
Got little pinchers, alright.
Wi-Fi FPV, first-person view. And a 720p camera.
Alright, and we forgot to mention this is the JJRC Blue Crab drone. So age 14 plus, I think we just make the cut.
If this blue crab's got a V on its underside, it means it's a female.
Oh, fun fact. Wow. Oh no.
What happened?
There's no controller.
Gotta use the phone?
Yep, we gotta use the phone. So, I'm gonna pull this thing out, but... AR Master Shooter. I think there's an AR game. There is. It's an augmented reality shooting game that comes with this drone. I'm not gonna try that right now. We can always add that later. But there is a world ranking on it for the AR shooting drone game. So that's a little bonus. That being said, I really do not...
QFPV, we're coming for you.
I really do not like drones that don't have controllers. I don't like using... There's the app thing. Oh, did you already get it?
Yep.
Alright, see, I don't like having to use the phones. I like having the joysticks. But in the accessory bag, we have 4 props, we have the USB charger, and we have a prop remover tool. Pretty standard. Let's pull this thing out. Alright, it's got a little bit of weight to the body. It doesn't look too bad. Power button up top. And you can manually unfold it. There's no real landing gear on it. It just kind of sits flat on the table. Okay, cool. So this looks like a common connector. I think I may actually have spare batteries for this one. Alright, so the battery door just opens. You just plug that guy in there. And seal it back up. And turn it back on. So we got some lights blinking. Blue seems to be the front, red seems to be the back. So, are you able to connect to it?
Nope. It has not shown up.
Refresh your Wi-Fi.
It's going. There it is.
JJRC. Alright, we're going to connect to it. And I'm curious how this is going to go. Again, I really don't like the app-controlled planes. It's just not my thing. if you have any kind of drone collection, you end up having 50 different apps on your phone, and it's just not ideal.
Here we go. There's
okay, so you
the
got
camera.
a video feed.
There's that.
All right, so it's on. Where's my unfold button? So that's the unfold button. That's the one key
That's
unfold.
the one key. There's one key.
It's just a button that you push.
And it's just a button that you push. There it is.
Okay, there we go.
That was the button I was telling you about.
Whoa!
Whoa! Well, your upstairs neighbors aren't very happy with you. Landed on my head.
You don't want that, man.
Are you recording?
All right, let's get it up there again. So the problem is, if you put this in goggles, you have no way of controlling it.
What do you mean?
If you put in the first-person view goggles, because you need the joysticks with your,
you're right.
thumb.
That's a good point.
No! Go ahead and give it a shot. Fly it around. It's.
I don't know, man. You didn't really do well when you're.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't control.
Better.
It doesn't control better. Push the.
I don't want to, man.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna break something.
Don't worry about it. Oh. And there it goes.
Dude,
it crabbed in half. All right, we're gonna stop this.
Dude, I didn't.
I can hear people up there stomping like elephants. So.
It crabbed in half.
All right,
dude,
I know. So I'm gonna stop while we're sort of ahead. This thing is absolute junk. So let me give the bullet points of it. So it folds like a crab for some reason that is unknown to me. The one button unlock, or the one button fold in half, is just this little button on the back, and you can do it without the button. You don't need to push the button. So yeah, the body's already scuffed up from hitting the ceiling, because when you activate it and you press up on the left joystick, it goes full tilt. It just slams into the ceiling. If we were flying this outside, it would have been gone, like long gone. There was no hope for it. It does have the camera in the front, but if you can't fly it anyway, it's really not a redeeming point.
It's like me running kings into aces. It just goes full tilt.
Yep. The app has a first-person view where it actually splits it into two, but you can't control it then because it's in the goggle and you can't.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't even think about that. We can't even fly it without the goggles.
Right. It seems like a hack novelty.
Yeah, it's a gimmick. I mean, the folding thing's a gimmick.
Look how beat up that body is. And we didn't even do it. We just had it run on the ceiling once. And it's like the paint's warping, and it looks kind of cool, but
I like the idea of it.
Yeah,
the concept.
I mean, we have other foldable drones, and the other foldable drones work well.
Yeah.
Like you have your Holy Stone. You have your other Wish drone.
Oh yeah.
And those worked great. This one is just not. It did sync up to the app just fine. It has Wi-Fi. It activated and it launched, but you couldn't control it once it went up. So it's kind of worthless. What do you think about it? You flew it for
I flew
half a second.
I hit up and it just went way up, and I tried to bring it down, and it.
Yep. If you just touch the up throttle, it goes full tilt up into the ceiling.
Very touchy, full tilt, like me running kings into aces. This sucks, man. Is this the worst drone we've ever reviewed in the drone zone?
I think it is. I think this is probably the worst one. The best thing I'm going to do is use it for parts. So $45 to $50 wasted. You might as well just throw it out the window. It's not worth it.
You might as well just fly it into the sky like this thing.
Yeah, you can get it for your kids if you don't like your kids, but that's not nice. I'm trying to think of any redeeming points of it. It looks kind of cool. That's about it. Did I give it a number yet?
No.
Out of 10?
Nope. But I did tell the viewers I don't think you're going to give it a 6.
I'm not. No, I give it a 6 out of 10 for one that I like.
Yeah.
This one, the only redeeming part of it is that it looks kind of cool. You can fold it in half, but what are you're gonna put that in your pocket? No, it doesn't make sense. How big's your pocket? Why would you want to put it in your pocket?
You could use it as like
what if it activates while you're
like
walking?
if you get attacked?
Yeah, like a crab. It's not even a good looking crab.
Nah, it don't look like a crab.
So yeah, the JJRC leaves a lot to be desired. First strike out of the box was no controller. That is always, stay away from that. If it doesn't have a controller, don't buy it. You're going to be disappointed. You have to get an app. And the phone screen is not nearly as responsive as an actual joystick. I don't know how the battery life is because we didn't actually get to fly it that long because it doesn't fly.
It does fly, it just doesn't listen to
you can't control it.
Commands, yeah.
No matter how you move the stick, it just goes up to the ceiling and it spins across the ceiling. You can't do anything with it. Even to bring it down, you could press the down stick and it doesn't. You have to hit the actual drop button to make it drop out of the sky.
Unfortunately, this wasn't one of our outside drone zone videos because I would have liked to see just how high it would have went.
It would have just gone forever. It would have been gone.
We'll call this Icarus because it might just fly into the sun.
Yep. So I am conservatively going to give this a 1 out of 10.
Wow.
I would like to give it a 0 out of 10, but it does look kind of cool. That being said, it is absolutely worthless. Stay away from this drone. It is by far the worst one we've rated so far.
I'm going to go ahead and give this a 2 out of 10 for the reason being, all the reasons Mort gave it a 1, plus 1 for him being so angry has provided me very... Is it a $50 drone? Yeah, I know, I understand your pain, but that's given me very much enjoyment out of this.
Yeah.
So.
For $50, we could get 2 of the drones from Wish that we liked. You could get half of the Holy Stone drone that you like. This is the most disappointing one of all. You can't do much with it. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. I recommend avoiding it at all costs. Unfortunately, this was a bust. For Mort,
I'm Danger.
and we're signing out. Remember,
live dangerous.